Visit tcgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit TCG Castle for more.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Another day, another video. And for today's video, I decided to play with Umbreon-GX Hoopa deck. Pretty much a disruptive deck in the standard format. Really interesting, unique deck with tons of disruption. So yeah, let's just take a closer look at the deck by itself. So first of all, I'm playing 4-3 line of the Eevee Umbreon-GX. With the strafe, you can hit for 30 or 60 if you have choice, but if you hit GX or EX Pokemon. And then you can switch Umbreon with one of your benched Pokemons. You can pretty much switch it to Hoopa with the Skandor Guard, and that can be a super strong against GX Pokemons, and you're gonna have Wall in front of you. On the other side with the Shadow Bullet, you can snipe for 90-30, spread some damage around the board, or you can simply use Darkrai GX and discard 2 energy from your opponent Pokemons in play. It's a very, very powerful GX in my opinion, especially in the combination with Crushing and Enhanced Hammers. So when you burn your Crushing and Enhanced Hammers, you can simply use Resource Management Oranguru, recycle 3 cards from a discard pile and put them on the bottom of your deck. In that case, those cards could be any type of the cards that you need. There's also another type of Oranguru with Instruct, and I'm also playing 1 copy of Darkrai with a Darkrai, which can go for like 160 or 90 if our opponent uses GX, pretty strong against Rayquaza GX decks. Hoopa, with that Super Psybolt and then powerful ability ×2, and there's also 2 more Tapu Lele-GXs with the Wonder Tag in play. To disrupt our opponent cards and energies, I'm playing 4 Crushing and 2 Enhanced Hammers, so theoretically we can discard 6 energies plus that GX up to 8 energies per game without using Resource Management. Moving on to some other cards, we're going to find 1 copy of Field Blower, 3 copies of Nazball for the setup featuring Pal Pad, Rescue Stretcher, 4 Ultra Balls, and obviously 3 Altar of the Moons, so we can have that 2 less retreat cost if we have Darkness Energy attached to any of our Pokemon in play. But since any of our Pokemon in play does not have more than 2 retreat costs, we will have for retreat in that situation. 2 copies of Copycat for draw support featuring 4 Cynthias, 3 Guzmas for disruption, obviously, in addition to that 2 judges, and 1 copy of Lillie in case if we start aggressive on our turn 1, so we can draw cards till we have 8. In addition to those cards, bring also 3 choice bands, 12 energies featuring 4 DCE, and 8 regular Darkness energy cards, and that's the deck list that I'm going to use in this video. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy it, and make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Before I even start to play with the deck, you should just, after the game, let me know in the comments below what you think about this deck. I would really appreciate that. So let's do some game tests so you can see how this deck works in action. So see you in the game. Alright, so I'm gonna play with Umbreon and Hoopa, or pretty much this deck versus my opponent. Starting the opening hand, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, at least there's the Eevee, so I guess I'm not gonna complain too much. I have Tapu Lele turn 1 available as well in my opening hand. So I guess I can grab myself Copycat or maybe something else. Like, for example, it could be no. I guess I can go for something like Cynthia as well, but if my opponent will have plenty of cards available, then I'm gonna go for a Copycat. So, Pokemon Fan Club for Zorua and Ralts. And yeah, very powerful and strong. Fast deck for the post rotation is also that Gardevoir featuring Zorark. There is no doubt about that. It's a very beastie deck. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so my turn. That's pretty much it. 6 cards in his hand. I I guess it's time for something like... Yeah, I guess Copycat sounds like a good idea. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna play Choice Band. Obviously, I'm not gonna try to attach my Double Core's energy. I'm hoping for the Darkness energy, so I can have that energy evolution straight for 60. Or maybe not. Yeah, not the best opening hand, I guess. Sometimes you need to hate this Pokemon TCGO because it just makes zero sense, you know. You can get pretty much nothing, like I did in this case. But I guess it's gonna be perfectly fine as long as my opponent can miss knockout, but I think that's just impossible, you know. Double Core's energy, another basic Pokemon on the bench. And he already hitting for like, oh, he don't even need another basic. He just needs Double Core's energy, and then that reduce bidding can go for like a 60. If I survive this turn, that's just gonna be a pure miracle, nothing else. I'm not expecting to survive this turn. Not in the craziest world. If I survive this turn, well, then I don't know what to say about that. And it turns out that I managed to survive somehow this turn. So yeah, it looks like I have another opportunity with a copycat this time for 8. Oh my goodness, barely the last card that was the energy card. Alright, so meanwhile, while I'm searching my deck for Umbreon, I guess I can check if I have Oranguru. Yes, I do have, but I'm not looking for that Ultra Ball yet. Just because Rescue Stretcher might be useful later in the game. I'm fine with the Strafe 60 to my... And yeah, I can block my opponent doing damage to my Hoopa for now. That's perfectly fine. I can also control the amount of the energy is attached to my opponent Pokemon's in play simply by using those Crushing and Enhanced Hammers. Later in the game, I can also play Darkrai GX and disrupt a couple more energies. Theoretically, with Enhanced Hammer, Darkrai, and Crushing Hammer, if you get lucky, you can move up to 4 energies from your opponent Pokemon's in play, which is just pure madness. I mean, that's just insane. Literally, you can cause such a damage to your opponent that this is just not true. And there we go with the max potion play. Pretty interesting tech as well, especially if you can hit for only 1 energy. Mr. Oranguru with resource management. I wouldn't be surprised maybe to see Guzma play right now. Obviously with Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele and then Guzma on my Umbreon so he can hit for 60. Again, I can strafe, which is pretty good. But it's probably not gonna be... Yeah, it's Cynthia, obviously. Even if my opponent cannot attack this turn, I still need to find a way to retreat. Maybe he don't know that I'm playing 3 stadium cards, but still it's a long way to go. I'm probably just gonna go with Ultra Ball next turn. And then with the Rescue Stretcher and Crushing Hammer, I will just try to play as many cards as I can. I really don't want to put another Tapu Lele. I'm just searching forward to get maybe potentially Oranguru. And to hit Strafe and Instruct, yeah, I just need to keep going on with the Strafe. Positive thing here is that my Hoopa can simply block my opponent damage. That's the most important. Wow, he's going straight away with the discarding those rare candies. Already 3 copies of rare candy discarded. I mean, yeah, you can easily get them back with Twinlight GX, but still, damn it. I guess I'm gonna discard both of them for Oranguru. I'm hoping for the best, at least getting energy or maybe, I don't know, Tapu Lele in play. Oh, not Tapu Lele, Guzma. I was gonna say Guzma. Okay, there's the energy, and there's also Moonlight Stadium. Damn, that was a perfect hand. Perfect 2-card draw. I'm not gonna complain. That's gonna be another strafe for 60. I'm running down to my Hoopa once again. I'm waiting to disrupt my opponent DCE simply by using the hammer. Only 1 Crushing Hammer so far has been used from my side of the field. And that's very, very positive for the energy control so far. And I can still use my Darkrai GX and discard even 2 more energies. Good thing about Guardy is the fact that he have resistance minus 20. It's not going to be super easy to knock him out. I guess I'm going to need 3 turns with my Shadow Bullet, or at least 3 turns with a Super Psy Bolt. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 180 if I'm not wrong. If I can count Infinite Force for like 180, ooh, I barely survived this turn. So first we're going to start with a Crushing Hammer, and we're going to be in a very good position there. Then one Enhanced Hammer, and already 2 energies discarded. Then I'm going to go with Instruct. What about Cynthia play? He already used that Guzma. I don't know if he have another one available or not, but I know that I have another Crushing Hammer at least. Unfortunately, it is a Tails. So is it worth to use Pal Pad? I think it is. And we're gonna recycle those copycats. And that's just going to be another Eevee for the bench. So I can get rid of some of the cards from my hand. I couldn't get double Course Energy. If I managed to hit double Course Energy, I would definitely go with my Darkrai GX. In that case, I would just disrupt 4 energies in just a single turn. That would be complete madness. So yeah, he definitely needs to find a way to go against my Hoopa wall. And meanwhile, I can just use another Guzma, hit with my Strafe, retreat on the Hoopa, do that over and over and over and over again. Resource management can be perfectly fine because you can recycle 3 cards that you really need. Okay, double Course Energy. I guess it's time for another Enhanced Hammer. I just don't want to see that profound knockdown happen. And there's another Ultra Ball, which might be for another Zorua, maybe even for Routes in this case. Ooh, Enhanced Hammer. I didn't even notice that. I can definitely say that this match is going to be super hard for both players. Another Zorua. Okay, fine. My biggest concern is the fact that I cannot hit for more than like 80, 90 best day, and there's the resource management for my opponent. So he can just get 3 cards from discard pile on the bottom of the deck in any order he wants. It doesn't matter too much in which order they're gonna go. I do have Judge, but I really don't want to use it. So what I want to use is probably gonna go with my Guzma play on that Zorua on the bench, because that Zorua can be at least double hit knocked out. So another Strafe. Since he have only 1 card in his hand, that looks promising. But when you play against Zorak, it's not super good. It's definitely not super good. So there's a Timer Ball. How many hands he can flip? Oh, 0. Okay, so the last card needs to be for trade or maybe for the draw support. We're gonna see. Alright, and it is for trade. So that was Acerola. Okay, Acerola discarded. There's another trade. So far, so good. Curly I also discarded. 3 cards in my opponent's hand. I still have another Guzma available. Another Zorak. So he managed to flip another one in play. So that can be extra. Oh, there we go with the secret. Who's going to get energy? Interesting. So he decided to act that Oranguru on the bench. But I might get lucky. We shall see. If I can top deck double Course Energy, I can completely disrupt my opponent, discarding both double Course and Fairy Energy from that Oranguru on the bench. That's gonna be a nightmare for my opponent. There's the Guzma, that's gonna be knockout, and 2 prize knockout. Okay, to be honest, I didn't expect that, but it is how it is. He's getting in the position where he can... Oh, nice. I'm searching myself another Umbreon, and then I'm using my... Another Guzma. Come on, give me that enhanced hammer that I'm looking for. Ah, copycat. Alright, so strafe once again. Onto my Hoopa. How many Guzmas did my opponent use? I think 2 of them. Yes, 2 of them. Okay, that's fine. So sooner or later, I'm gonna try to get the position where I will basically just try to take double knockout against my opponent. Pokemon's in play, but this Guardian actually scares me a lot. Ultra Ball discarded with the trade for 2 extra cards. He can still use 3 more trades, get double course energy, and knock me out. So there's a Cynthia, so I'm fine for now. Okay, that's very important. What's also very important here is the fact that I can use Judge for plenty of cards. I'm just going to need another Crushing, Enhanced Hammer, potentially also Altar of the Moon, so I can retreat. There's a double Course Energy and the Choice Band, and we're probably going to see a retreat with the Zoroark onto Oranguru for 60 with Profound Knowledge. I can already see that coming. Okay, Ral's being discarded. Oh, only 9 cards. Wow, that's amazing. He's very limited with the resources at this moment. Only 9 cards for my opponent. I just need to find a way somehow to knock that Oranguru out. It's just not going to be super easy. I guess another Guzma would work perfectly for me, but... Yeah, how many DCEs have been used? Only 1. And another one is on the Oranguru. Okay, so yeah, that's just not looking good. Hitting for 60, I'm confused. If I want to attack, that's just not going to be super smart. So I will try first to play that Instruct for 1 and then Copycat. There's the energy. What I can do with the energy, pretty much not too much. But I can maybe use my GX attack. Still, I'm gonna risk with a Copycat. I might regret that decision. Okay. So I think it's just perfect time to use my Darkrai GX and disrupt both energies from that Oranguru for now. If he played Guzma, then he can't knock my Umbreon-GX in the active position. If he decides to retreat, then there's still 4, 5, 6. Okay, then there's gonna be 7 energy cards. Well, I miscalculated myself. Because of the choice band. But still, he might just decide to go with the resource management. If he decides to go with the resource management, at least I will buy myself a turn where I can try to strafe. I can already see that he's probably going to recycle double Guzma and double Course Energy play. That is not something that I really want to see. And still, I need to find a way to knock that Gardevoir with 3 energies. If I can get rid of the Gardevoir, he decided not to use that. That's interesting. Why he didn't use resource management? I don't know. And I don't know what even to play in this case, what to do. I think I'm gonna go with Cynthia for now. Choice Band, Energy. Yeah, I think I can't wait too much. I really need to start applying some pressure with a Shadow Bullet on that guard over on the bench. So at least guard taking 30, so he's down to like 160 HP. Still gonna be Mount Everest to knock him out. But at least right now, if he just retreats, he's making enough damage for the knockout versus my Umbreon-GX. And I'm wondering why he didn't use that resource management turn before. I'm just wondering what the heck is going on. And again, he is just passing the turn. Well, that's super annoying if you're gonna ask me. I don't know why in the world would you do that. And right now I can simply strafe and hit for 30, knock him out, and retreat on my Hoopa. And in that case, he cannot attack me. And I even managed to find myself enhanced hammer play. And he then just decided to scoop the game from very unknown reason. I don't know what else I can say. Pretty much very unknown reason. But Umbreon-GX proved to be interesting deck as well.